Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Has a hit! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Stein, pinged forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Bigo plays it forward. That's put paid to a promising move. Shot at goal! Oh, that is very close.
Shevchenko brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Zidane. Up he gets! In it goes! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a loose ball. Defenders on the back foot. Over to the left. Looks to clip it forward. Tries a shot! And it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Shevch goes for goal! Great football, shot and save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Hierro attempts a clearance. Bigo goes on a charge down the left. Gets away from his opponent. And he heaves it forward. Now it's Inzaghi. Kaka. Pirlo. Seedorf. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Breaks on here. Deftly done. Knocks it away. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Hierro. It's Zidane. Plays it out to the wing. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Shevchenko. That has put a stop to that. Filippo Inzaghi. In towards them. Gets up to head it! Oh, he got himself into a great position.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And he's there to clear it. And here's Shevchenko. Ronaldo. And the counter is on. Played out to the right. Gets the better of his man. Aimed it. Great leap! Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Oh, shooting chance! Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And that's been won straight back. Soldado. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Zidane. Roberto Carlos looking to get on the end of this. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Seedorf. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Soldado. And it's played forward. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, real danger here. Makalele. Zidane. He's had a go! And there is the half-time whistle. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change in the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the action has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Pirlo. Maldini. Just brushed off the ball there. Makalele. And it's Zidane. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Pirlo. Pirlo drives it forward. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And that's one back. He was just never going to miss.
Well, that's about as cheeky as it comes. By going right down the middle, it may have backfired, but it's worked for him this time.
So is this the start of a comeback? Roberto Carlos. Going for goal! It's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So now the difference is 3. Maldini. Seedorf. Redondo plays it long. Shevchenko is flagged offside. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want.
It's Roberto Carlos! Seedorf. Pirlo. Redondo. And it's Inzaghi. Kaka. Filippo Inzaghi. Redondo. Pirlo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And he's going long. It's a brilliant and the finish! Figo. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Gets it upfield. And it's been taken straight back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Keeper's got good distance on that. Redondo. Raul. That's a decent ball. Figo. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Inzaghi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Hoists it forward. Herder. Beckham. Figo. Beckham. And Beckham! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Beckham certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
And it's Rivaldo. Cafu is charging up on the overlap. In with a header!
Yeah, and slack defending was a big help there too, Peter.
Beckham. Makaleli. Raul. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled. Makaleli clears it out of harm's way. Shevchenko. And it's Maldini. Shevchenko. Figo. Beckham. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldo. Looking for space out wide. He gets past his man. Well read, he sorted that out. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Maldini goes looking. Shevchenko going through. Defending of the desperate variety. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his